I had never really been outside of North America, so I've never experienced any kind of culture like this.
I had no idea what Southeast Asia was going to be like.
I'd never been off the continent before.
In the summer of 2018, a group of high school students from Riverside High School in Greer, South Carolina, traveled to Siem Reap, Cambodia to see the community projects that their school's diversity club, the Atlas Club, had helped support. They were also bringing with them over $11,000 they had raised.
But I really wanted to be able to see the people that we work with. It feels just more real that way.
I think this trip was an amazing idea. Atlas Club is a diversity club at Riverside High School where we get together to celebrate our cultural differences and find common ground, but at the same time we hold various fundraisers to raise money for a different culture or community in need.
You learn about diversity and compassion and how others around the world live and work.
Atlas's overarching goal is to raise awareness about these global issues, to teach children to be compassionate and to be able to not only embrace that, but to do what's in our power to help other people.
One of the children in this book lives on a trash heap where they burn,
I just realized how arbitrary so many different things are in the world, like where you're born, who your parents are, whether you have enough money to get a car or get a good education. It's such an arbitrary thing, you're just dropped on the earth, right?
After arriving in Cambodia, the Atlas kids first visited one of the schools that they had helped support through a local charity called the Cambodian Community Dream Organization, or CCDO.
I thought the school was amazing. I was really excited. That was the first time we really got to see the people that we work with. I've heard about them before, and I know Atlas worked with them before, sending them money for computers, and it was really nice to see what we've done so far and how that's impacted them.
They not only put out the efforts for the last year to raise much needed funds, they are on the ground running, getting involved with the kids, reading to them in our new library. We had two of the girls work with our little munchkins.
Me and Emmanuel were just playing with the kids and we were doing morning exercises.
We had some of the pre-med students helping to do a brief checkup of some of our kids that needed it.
The first thing we did was do eye exams and take their height and weight. And then I got to go into the actual exam room with the nurse and she showed me how to conduct physicals. We gave breakfast to the kids and just giving the food to the kids and seeing how hungry they were and how much they would want more and more and more. We make so much waste. We eat so much food and then we waste the rest of it. We don't even think about what we're doing. We just need to stop.
These high school students from South Carolina also got to see how the local children and families lived in their villages with so little. This was a really great learning experience for everyone involved.
I spent the day on a farm working, and it was a lot sweatier than I expected. We were tilling the little plots of land and we were planting the seeds.
My day as a farmer was probably the hardest work I've done in a while. I actually really loved it. It's good to put some hard work in.
I think the highlight really was meeting the scholarship kids. Even though we're the same age, we grew up in different environments, but we still have that connection with each other.
The desires and hopes and dreams are stuff that you connect directly with. These are kids looking at, okay, so what am I gonna do? What I'm gonna make of myself in the future? They want a good job that can pay for their family and for themselves and support themselves. They wanna be respected in the community. These are all basic human desires.
Those kids are really awesome. They really want to help their family and country. That's why they go to school, which is pretty inspiring. It makes me feel kind of I want to go home and be a better person.
Towards the end of their visit, the Atlas kids met to decide how to disperse the money they had raised. They decided to pay for CCDO to install a computer lab at a new village school, and also to pay to build a water well, a latrine, a new roof for the breakfast center at one of the schools, and to gift the scholarship students with a year-end field trip. But more than anything, the students look forward to distributing some of the 100 bicycles that they had purchased to give the students something that might make a real difference in helping them finish their education.
It was really exciting to hand them the bicycle today. We've been talking about it the whole year, wanting to send these bicycles to these students, knowing that a lot of them didn't have a way to get to school, and it was just really nice to see them finally be able to get them.
Being able to hand the bikes off to the kids and watching them, kind of ride off into the sunset or whatever. It was really nice knowing that, those bikes could last them a while and that it might make the trip to school a little easier on them. They might make the whole process a little easier and encourage them to keep going.
Delivering the bicycles was a magical moment. I think that just opened so many doors for them. Not only financing that, but giving it face-to-face with them has an impact on not just the kids' lives, but the volunteers' lives.
It's not glamorous, the act of doing service, but the feeling of actually making a positive influence instead of just solely trying to pursue your own desires that help yourself, which is how we kind of gear our society. It's novel in a way, to do something that's bigger than yourself, to do something that's not, putting your needs first.
All the kids back home need to know more about other countries and have more appreciation for places outside the US that are outside our bubble. We always think that material things and experiences are what's going to make you happy. But what really makes you happy is helping other people.